11:28 to go in the third period. The Everblades up 1-0 on the Orlando Solar Bears in Game 4 of the South Division Finals. Orlando in this third period, they've had a lot of puck possession, and recently they've started to get some more chances, but they just can't seem to get anything into the slot area inside Florida's end, where we've got a face-off to our broadcast left, and that's a lot of credit to the Blades defense closing up those passing lanes, active sticks, smart eyes, head on a swivel, all that good stuff, helping the Everblades maintain that one-goal lead. Betts against Bardero in the circle. Face-off onto the wall, far side, up to the point. Feist, no lane, opens up. Having trouble. Puck flutters against the boards. Betts grabs it and puts it out beyond the line. Dumped back in, but Kazarian way offside. Solar Bears had to wait for him to get back on side. Moberg taking his time. Moving up now. Cole Moberg. Hard around the boards. It goes in Orlando's end to our broadcast right. Feist puts it back around to the opposite side. A check by Kyle. And no call coming on that one. The officials have pretty much let everything go for both sides throughout this game since the early second period. Pass to the line, didn't make it there. Orlando able to clear off that. Puck rolling, has, waved off at the last moment from an icing call. And low trucks Sandbrook from behind. And no call there either. The crowd, they appreciate that no call a lot more than they've appreciated some of the others. Back into Florida's end. Bird able to jump it ahead of Sandbrook to the backhand, not able to sneak it through Johnson. Rebound into the right circle and cleared away by Newber all the way down, and that one just far enough for an icing call against Florida. And the Blades can't make any changes with 10:18 to go in the third. A good look for Tyler Bird, who has so far garnered throughout this postseason 8 points for the Orlando Solar Bears throughout this postseason run. 4 goals, 4 assists, evenly split for the Solar Bears captain. Right now making his way over to the bench as the Solar Bears crew changes up the line. With the tired skaters out there right now for Florida. And 3 forwards from different lines. Newber out there alongside Betts and Lansdell. His face-off won by Florida, but Sandbrook not able to clear it out. Behind the net goes by Adams over to the far corner. Race for it, pitchfork down low. Up the wall, Malari. Down the right wall, it's Rollins walking to the high slot. Takes a shot, and that one off a stick, up and out of play. With exactly 10 minutes left to go in this third period. 1-0 Florida still leading. And the Everblades now able to get those skaters off the ice. At this point in the game, with it being a 1-goal matchup and now 10 minutes left to go, both teams might be starting to shorten their benches. And certainly, unless it's an icing call, which we have had quite a few of in this game, both teams are going to start really trying to manage the minutes of their guys as best they can. Off this face-off controlled by the Everblades. Malmstrom over to the left wall. Malari reading that, pinches and puts it back down low. Over to the near side corner. Luchuk over after Needham. Needham able to get away. Malmstrom checked off the puck, but Needham there to grab it right back. The Blades rookie centerman gets it off of a Solar Bear and out to neutral ice. Orlando takes it back inside their own zone. Malari right side. Across the ice to Torre. Takes it all the way up to the red line. Puts it down the boards, not in very deep. Centerami turns it right back down the ice. Orlando has it back. Carroll with it behind his own net. Over to his left. Orlando trying to move up with speed. It's Alex Fry down the left side against the boards right now. Trying to drop it in the corner. Hit a broken stick. And the Blades take it away off that. Soft lob out by Hargrove. Orlando takes that back. Carroll with it. Backing up. Forced away by Lambden. Now Harper has it for the Solar Bears. With space, with time. Thinks about what he wants to do. Puts it off to Bardero on the right. Down the boards. O'Reilly after it. Grabs it in the corner. Ryan O'Reilly able to slip it between his legs. Over to the opposite side. Bardero had trouble with the broken stick on the ice. That broken stick doing some favors for the Blades inside the near corner of their defensive zone. Blades on a change. O'Reilly trying to catch him down the right side. His drop off into the skates of Harper. And no shot, no chance there for Orlando off that one. Ben Carroll with it inside his own zone. Bank pass up the right side. Bardero in behind the defense. Good read by Landry. Just caught that. Cade Landry with the puck. Former Hamilton Bulldog in the Ontario Hockey League. Ahead for Kyle. Off Kyle and into Orlando's zone. Ock loses it in the near corner. Chow up towards the blue line. Pass not very hard, but Sandbrook able to smack that towards the net. And a chance in tight. Betts across. And Chow scores another one. The Everblades capitalize on a broken play and take a 2-0 lead with 7:58 to go in the third. Chow's got 2 tonight, and the Everblades have a 2-0 lead. A very important hold for Sandberg, and then no one catches Chow on the opposite side. Betts right across to set him up. And the Everblades now leading 2-0 with 7:58 to go in the third period. And the Everblades now in a pretty good spot. They've held the line defensively up to this point and get a very important insurance goal. Face off at center ice. .7:58 left to go in the third period, and Spencer Kirsten, by the way, more bad news for the Solar Bears. He's going down the tunnel, and that is the Solar Bears' leading goal scorer in a game where they're down 2-0. Now Orlando without one of their best options to try and get back to a one-goal game. So we'll keep an eye on Kirsten to see if he can return. Back into Florida's zone it goes, with the Solar Bears now desperate to pressure, down by 2. Ture at the blue line. Makes its way to the end wall. Behind the net, Bird with it now. Pass makes its way up top. Mallory mishandled, and now a chance. Pfizer skating up to it. Gets to the puck, and Ture forces him over onto the boards. Pass into the middle, broken up. And down the ice, Orlando trying to move up on a counterattack. Bird a little shoving with Doherty. Puck gets away. And Centerami has it now for the Florida. Pass up. Hargrove trying to cut his way through. Lost it. Centerami taps it down low. Hamiluk on the puck. Overskated it a bit. Able to recover. Hamiluk. Pass Lambton towards the net, scores! 2 goals in quick succession for the Everblades, and they have a 3-0 lead. Logan Lambton gets it from Hamiluk on the back wall and makes it 3-0 with 7:06 to go in the third period. Just not a board battle that the Solar Bears could afford to lose below their own goal line. Logan Lambton capitalizes, so right after Chow gets his second of the playoffs, Lambton has his third. The 2 goals coming just 54 seconds apart from one another to give Florida a 3-0 lead. And that one, some of the fans making their way off towards the exit off that. So now the Solar Bears in some real trouble on their home ice.